1051.
Where did the beef ever come from you and Nicki Minaj? It seems like you just don't get along. She kind of idolized you when she first came out with, a lot of the stuff she did, whether it was her mixtapes, whether it was the same posters, the same poses.
Every female rapper coming up under Kim idolized Kim.
Right.
Absolutely.
So what happened? What was the left turn where it was just like...
Can I ask you this?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How come when I come up places, they want to ask me these questions, but they don't never ask her?
Oh, we definitely did.
Yeah, we did ask her.
Absolutely.
We definitely asked her.
No,
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you something.
And you know what she said? She said she didn't know. That was it.
And Nicki,
Right. And
like she said, she idolized you.
She
said
has a way of trying to avoid the situation, and y'all let her do it. But it's okay.
Never.
Yeah, y'all do.
Nicki answered it straight up.
But the last time y'all asked her was probably when it was very fresh.
No, we asked about her album came out last month. She was there
a month ago.
Yeah, no, but you were on her album, so
Absolutely.
it only made sense.
He's a barb.
No,
No.
Yeah,
Listen.
it's okay. Yeah, I know.
Nicki's my homie, but this is where my issue with Kim stemmed from. Like, Kim's the OG. And it seemed when you was coming at Nicki, you was, just being bitter and disgruntled.
You're wrong.
You seemed like the old, you remember Players
But
Club?
you're wrong.
The tricky chick?
Let me tell you why you're wrong. And let me tell you why you dead wrong. Because it's deeper than that. Me and Slim were friends for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided that we were going to go into business together. Right? And I was over there at Cash Money. I was getting ready to be partners with them. While I was over there, we were working a lot. Like, I was in Miami and he put me in the studio. I would be in New York and we'd be working. We were constantly talking. Baby said to me, hey, I want you to be on my album, well, whatever. And, he sent this song over. It was empty.
Mm-hmm.
And it just had a hook on it. And so I sent it back to him quick. They had the record for a while. And, me and Slim were talking. We were talking, constantly talking. And so I said to Slim, when I went back to Miami, I said, because I'm not stupid. I said, listen, we're about to be like the mafia family. It's like, I'm the Gambinos, you have like the family inside of the family. I would be the Gambinos, they would be whatever, but we're all going to be family. So go ahead, put whoever you want on the record. Because I already knew.
Right.
I already knew. But I said, this record got to be big because it would be good for music right now. Good for females, good for hip-hop. When I saw Baby, he's like, oh, baby girl, we're going to make it big. We're going to do a video. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to make it big. Everybody's going to know. They put the record out. I guess they didn't like the response. And when they saw the response, they just pulled the record off, pulled it back. Never put it on his album. Nothing. Then it's like I'm not even hearing from them. And it's like, wow. You know what I mean? And if you listen to that song, the way I did my vocals, hers were different from how I did my vocals at that time. So shortly after that, she started releasing all these records, doing her vocals the way I did my vocals.
Get on. What gave you that recipe to finally get on and make something happen?
I guess just hard work and believing in yourself and daring to be different, just...
Besides, she looks up to you. You're her idol.
Now, my problem is this. You're stealing my shit. You want to be like me, but you're acting like you created this lane and, this is something new, the whole Barbie and all that shit. Like, this ain't new. It ain't new, mama.
Then she handed me the note. Here, read this. Queen bitch, red lipstick, the all black Harley. Call me Black Barbie. Oh, Black Barbie knows how to party. Black Barbie dressed in Bugatti. I'm trying to leave me somebody's Ferrari.
I'm the Barbie. You might have seen me on MTV and a Ferrari. And
that's me, yeah, MTV. No doubt, titty out like whoa. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, guess who got that? Nani nani.
Don't test the boom boom, nani nani, nani dani. Yeah.
Where your French kiss it on, say palazzo.
Happy speaking in French, oula, oui oui, c'est la vie.
Let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie, but my features and my shows 10 times your pay.
Can't fade the rhinoceros of rap. Little Kim a rookie, how preposterous is that? I get mines from an auction, $1 million dress that belonged to the princess.
Just book the flight to where the princess auction is. Tell them over good, they gon' be taking some losses. Hit them with the Tommy, so my niggas call me Tommy.
Let me ask you this. Nicki Minaj right now, by far the hottest out. Everything she's doing is hot right now. Little Kim just put out a mixtape, and they've had a few going back and forth. You got any thoughts on that?
Really, I really don't get into that. Nicki my little sister, so we riding with Nicki no matter how it go. But I think Kim need to just do her, you know, and stop worrying about what Nicki doing and just do her own thing. And that's how we always been. We stay focused on the music. We don't let nothing distract us. But, you know, Nicki the hottest thing in the game, and can't nothing change that. So you got to live with it and just do your own thing.
From them. And it's like, wow. You know what I mean? And if you listen to that song, the way I did my vocals, hers were different from how I did my vocals at that time. So shortly after that, she started releasing all these records, doing her vocals the way I did my vocals. Now, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? But you have to look back. My fans may not like when I do certain type of music, but that was a sound that I was getting ready to start. And I was starting a sound a long time ago. And if he tell you that this is not true, he's lying. But I played a record for Slim called Automatic. It's a Saint-Tropez dance type of record. It's 3 years ago I played him this record. On her new album, she has a song called Automatic, and the song is so similar to the song that I played for Slim. The whole sound that I brought to the table, because when Slim was like, "What you working on? Let me see, hear where you going with it." She was still doing whatever she was doing when she first came out, the way she was rapping. I brought a whole new sound. Next thing you know, 2-3 years later, now that she's moving and moving in the game or whatever, this is the whole new sound. Whether my fans would have liked that sound or not, it was my sound. I brought that to the table. The problem with her is she was very catty with it. I never had a problem with her. I was always nice with her, always. She was a very obnoxious person, but I was always nice with her. From the time I saw her in that dressing room, the story she told, I don't even know what the heck she was talking about. Like, that's not even how it happened. But from the moment that I met her, I was always cool with her. But after that, it almost seems like when they realized, okay, we need Kim, we want to study her swag. That's what it kind of felt like, because I was around for a long time, and they're like, okay, let's study her swag, and and I think they wanted to get that record just to stamp that I was okay with what was going on. You understand what I'm saying? For me, it was a break back into rotation, into, if that would have been a big video and a big event record, it would have been good for both of us. But I personally think they didn't want me to stand beside her, which is stupid.
But it sounds like a Young Money Cash Money thing. Like, they did that, not necessarily
but
Nicki.
You got to understand something. She was always throwing shots. I don't know what you're talking about.
I never heard it.
You need, because you're not trying.
I used to hear her pay homage, like she said. She used to say, "I love Kim, I love Foxy."
You're not trying to do your homework. That's why. Boo-boo, you gotta do your homework. If you go on all of those little, the come up DVD, even with Fendi would even say it, yeah, because she was just a real cocky type of girl or whatever. She always wanted to be like you. She always wanted to be, and she would say, "I'm gonna take her spot."
You said something the other day about people going at Nicki Minaj, because she's a target now. She's the only female out, and it seems like
that got out?
It got out fast. You said that got out fast. You talked about something that Little Kim said. Now, how do you feel about all these female rappers taking shots at her?
I just feel like Lil' Kim is a G in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're part of an era that's classic that we'll never forget as young kids. Me and Nick. So it's like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to get on stage and announce your presence or tell people to pay homage. Like, that's a given, And I've watched Nicki pay homage to her time and time again. I just didn't respect it at all. Whoever else was on stage with her, I don't respect that. Like, it's like that you're just wearing your heart on your sleeve. Like, you're showing that you're upset. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like, nobody's done that to me yet, But I would never expect like Jay or Ye to get on stage and be like, "Yo, pay homage to me. That's all. You need to respect me." They command my respect with their music and talent, And I feel like that just signs that you're just losing it. Like, I mean, that's just how I felt. I really did take that personally. Like, it bothered me, and I really don't get too much caught up in like the Twitter, internet stuff. But I did see it, and I just was like, man, you're supposed to be a G, and that's like. That just wasn't G to me at all.
I'm such a real girl that when I saw her out, I went up to her was like, yo, I love you. If you took that record offensive, you know what I mean? That's what you do when you real. You pay respect. Yeah. You just, and you let them know it's not a problem. If this is what people was thinking. You post.
Shout out to Little Kim. I think she's dope. I love her. I met with her, and we had a little talk, you know, where I told her, listen, I have nothing against you. If anything I ever said or did came across crazy, I just want to let you know that it wasn't meant to be that way. So, shout out to Kim. But Nicki Minaj is not another Little Kim. I'm not the new Little Kim.
You know what I mean? That's what you do when you real. You pay respect. Yeah. You just. I
have nothing against you. If anything I ever said or did came across crazy, I just want to let you know that it wasn't meant to be that way. So, shout out to Kim.
Nicki pay homage to Kim.
Yeah, she definitely pay homage before you look on. But if she was taking a shot.
What age did you think I could do this for a career? And who were you looking at?
I think I probably played Jay-Z every day of my life.
Really?
And of course Biggie, and of course Kim and Fox and Remy, and you know, I had so many people that I looked toward to kind of paint the picture of the hood.
Shout out to all the female rappers, past, present, and future. I know Queen Latifah is here. Love you. Mwah.
Nicki always shows you love. Like, what are you talking about?
And I want to thank all the girls of hip-hop. I love you. You guys are beautiful. And
Nicki always shows you love. Like, what are you talking about?
Who's your best MCs? Nick, Fox, and Kim.
Nicki always shows you love. Like, what are you talking about?
Nicki pay homage to Kim.
Yeah, she definitely pay homage before you look on. But if she was taking shots.
But you know, I never understood the issue because you always paid homage when it came to the older generation. Always. I never heard you not pay homage.
I always did. Like, I bowed down to everybody. When I tell you, I gave everybody their props. Because I really believed that you guys opened doors for me and y'all did y'all thing, and you know.
There's a video, just go on there. There's a video that my fans made that's called Playtime Is Over. Go watch it.
If they compare me to the queen of rap, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know, how can I dispute being compared to the best that did it?
I don't mind. I mean, Foxy and Kim are,
you know, they're icons. So that doesn't upset me. But what does upset me is when people can't look past that. You know, you have to look past that. Like,
Nicki pay homage to Kim.
Yeah, she definitely pay homage before you look on. But if she was taking shots.
But I mean, I really don't. You know, I don't hate on the females. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's too much hate going on. I'm too ill to have to hate. Like, I don't need controversy to make me ill what I do. So these little spats and these little issues and somebody saying this about Nicki, like, I rise to the occasion every time.
Switch my ear, they gon' copy her. Switch my gear, they gon' copy her. Look at how they stare just to copy her. Roger that, did you copy that? Cook a copycat?
Perfect timing to come up and say, hey, you know, we did the song together. Nothing. And she looked at me and rolled her eyes, and I was like, really? Every single record she's made was coming at me. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you say, I don't care what you say, I don't care what nobody say. Everybody who's smart with a brain, everybody who knows music knows damn well in that Puffy record she was coming at me. I didn't say nothing about this chick.
Give me my chopsticks, I had these rap bitches, but then bitch, I've been top notch. Bitches is whack, they trash, they just pollution. Write your own raps, make that your resolution. Fucker, I'm a winner, mommy, your career is a gamble. Old ass broad off track like that weed. My, you spit Kool-Aid, I spit acid out. Doing this since you was Reebok Classic out. Name a girl as real as her. Nope, not them. Who's your best MCs? Nick, Fox, and